Hi everyone, welcome to our Playdough channel. Now today I'm going to show it to you how to make a homemade Play-Doh. Alright, first I'm going to introduce to you the ingredients. First we have flour, salt, oil, food coloring, and water. Before I mix everything here, the very first thing that I will do to make it a lot easier is I will to make this water becoming one color. Today I'm going to use blue. Just drop few drops food coloring, and then let it. You can stir it. You can use spoon, you can use stick, you can use anything just to stir it. Here we go. Now the water has turned blue. Now we leave it here. Next, take an empty bowl with you. I'm going to mix all the ingredients. First, I'm going to put all the flour first. It's up to you how many you want to use. I'm going to use just a small bowl of flour. And then for the salt, you don't have to really use a lot of them. Just use few pinch, okay? Just use one pinch. Okay, and then we're going to mix it first. In here, it's okay for you just to use your bare hand because we are not going to eat this dough. So it's okay if you just use your bare hand and mix all the flour. All right, first I'm going to pour the blue water that we have mixed before into this bowl. Some of the children, okay, might feel that it's very sticky and maybe you will feel, oh, yucky. But that's okay, all right? Because this is part of the learning to really develop their sensorial, especially with their hands, in their fine motoric. All right, in here, I kind of used too much water. So I will add some more flour so that I can mix and make it sticky. Alright, so you just continue mixing. So if you have this kind of dough like this, it means you need extra flour. Okay, now I will just wait for my friend to give me the flour. But I try to mix them because there are some of them were like, you know, combined together like, you know, some sort of undone dough like this, like a circle, stuff like that. So we just mix them. You can use any kind of flour. It doesn't really have certain brand for you to use. All right, here we go. Now I have extra flour coming in. Just use as much as you think is enough, okay? Until you see the dough that we want. See, look how it sticks together. But this one is still not yet done. We still put a little bit extra more flour because it still look, it's still a bit wet. We don't want a wet dough. So we mix it again. It's okay if you get messy with this, but soon all this dough will stick together and it won't stick on your hand anymore once we put another last ingredient. Okay, now I think we can put, see now it's already kind of very thick. So we can put a little bit of oil. Okay, it's still sticky, so we put extra oil. As we kind of have very pale blue color here, so later I will put extra food coloring draw a few drops of it, just put it into the dough. But right now we're just focusing on making all the dough stick together first. Still sticky. So put extra oil again. Now the dough is almost stick together. Now I pull all my dough on my fingers, just like that. And then put together here, mix them together. I think I'm going to put extra flour because it's still a little bit sticky and it's a bit wet. So we kind of need a dry one, okay? We hope to get the dough that is not sticky anymore on your hand when you play with them. As of course, this is a Play-Doh. You are allowed to, after it's done, you're allowed to shape them as you like. You can make probably circle, square, okay, or anything that you like. Or probably you had a template of your beach toys. Sometimes you had like a turtles or probably cars or anything. You can shape them along with that, okay? Or maybe if mommy has a, you know, like a cookies cutting. Sometimes they have shapes of stars, okay, or hearts. You also can do that as well, okay? And you can use a rolling pin, but you have to ask permission to your mom whether you can use it or not. Okay, now see, look how it sticks together. This is the dough that we want. All right, I know that some of them may be a little bit still sticky on your fingers, but that's okay. You are learning. It's okay to get a little bit dirty with your hand, okay, because you can always wash them afterwards. Okay, I think I still have a little bit of sticky, just a little bit of flour probably here. Or still a little bit sticky, so we want it to be more dry. But I think I'm going to put a little bit of oil, just a drop of oil. You can always add anything, okay? If you until you feel that the dough is right for you. I think that's it. I think we already had the dough. However, we still kind of have, okay. Once it's done, of course you can play it on the table, okay? So I'll take out the dough, and then on your table, okay, you can just put a little bit of flour, just like you were about to make a bread, okay? But we are not making bread. See, look, you can play with this dough, you can squeeze them, you can roll them, anything, okay? You can do it, okay? Just having fun with the dough. So, now you can play with them. See, it's kind of, yeah, just a little bit sticky, but don't worry about that, okay? If you feel kind of sticky, you can put extra flour and also oil. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of oil to my hand so that all the dough will not be sticky anymore. Okay, look. Once the flour is getting dry, the dough on your hand, you can just, you know, do a scrub on it. See, look how it all fall off. And then you can put all the dough together, so it will be a nice Play-Doh. So it is very important for parents to pay attention on this such a little activity, because it really do help the children to develop their sensorial, especially with their fingers. It will come one day when how strong and how thick their stroke when they do right thing. That's why this kind of activity is really helpful for the children. But I know it's kind of messy. Yes, definitely. Probably extra work for mommy to clean up. But again, it doesn't mean that we cannot teach our students and children to learn how to clean up together. So here we go. These are the dough that we have, but it's still pale. So I'm going to put a little bit extra drop of the food coloring directly. Doesn't have to put water anymore. Because if we put extra water, it will be wet and messy again. Drop and drop. But then this is the extra work is that you're going to mix them until all it look like a blue. So probably you can take some of them away if you want to put another color. For example, probably you want to use red or you want to use yellow, okay? And sometimes you can mix the color for the secondary color, okay, out of using this primary color. So it's kind of sticky again, so I'm going to put a bit of flour, and also I dip my hand with the oil so it won't be sticky anymore. Well, I think I need some more food coloring, but you can continue it at home, okay? Because it's gonna take a while if I have to do it all the way from here, okay? So that's it for today. We are making a homemade Play-Doh, okay? It's okay to be sticky and like a slime, that's okay, because this is how we learn. Alright, so I hope you're having fun with me making the homemade Play-Doh.